Alright, hey guys, what's up? No Name Nate here, and welcome to the Crucible. So today, the Crucible came out, and it isn't as great as I wanted it to be, unfortunately. There are a few main reasons why I didn't like it too much, mainly because I was on a range tank, and every time that I finally did get in after like an hour of trying, and once I finally did get in, I was on my range tank because I really didn't want to PK my main because I didn't have supplies. But the main problem was, out of every fight that I had, which was about 10 fights, probably more, I fought a main every single time. A 138, a 136, someone with 99 attack, strength, and defense, and most of the time a Steel Titan. Occasionally a Yak, and sometimes a Unicorn. And that was the main thing that I didn't like very much, because I want to fight people my combat. I don't want to fight max mains. Like, if I wanted to fight mains, I would go on my main and fight mains. It's just like every single fight that I got, I was fighting a maxed main, which was kind of annoying and just was getting really repetitive. But I did get a kill. I did die once, and it was annoying. The main problem that I have with it is the summoning familiars, because I was expecting it to be single combat, so you could bring a Wolpertinger or like a Beast of Burden if you wanted, and the only reason why I have a Tortoise in these clips is because everybody else was running around with their freaking Steel Titan, so I needed the extra food because I obviously don't have one. If I had one, I would be using that fucker and be like, probably owning a little bit more. But it was kind of annoying fighting maxed mains, and it was just overall not what I was expecting to be. Another thing that I didn't like too much about it was you couldn't protect item, and that's kind of stupid. They should make certain worlds be like, when you go down into the Crucible north of Edgeville, you should second click on the door and say +1 non-+1. Like, there should be that option. I don't get why you can't have that. Like, you just can't protect item. It will be just like PvP worlds or non-+1 worlds. So that's one main problem that I had with it. And I don't know, like, if you killed somebody who had an AGS, yeah, you would get the AGS, but how hard is it to kill someone with an AGS when you're on a freaking range tank? So that was one of my main things that I didn't like too much about it. But though yeah, I'm just watching the kill that I got there. But I didn't pick up the stupid trophy bones when I killed that guy. I really should have. I wasn't thinking, and I don't think that I'm going to be doing the Crucible, to be honest, because it's not that great of an update. I wish that it was better in a sense that I could fight people my own combat, but just didn't happen. So right now, here's the Supreme Champion, and it's really weird, because when the Supreme Champion happens, you don't get a target, and you basically can attack anybody, and whoever's the Supreme Champion is pretty much invincible because they're getting healed constantly, and it switches between people, and it's just ridiculous. I don't really like it that much because it's just stupid. And I didn't get to be Supreme Champion, unfortunately, because I did about 10 or so fights, probably more, and the weapons that they get are freaking overpowered as hell. Like, holy crap. When that guy was Supreme Champion, he got me down to low health pretty damn quickly, and I was just like, holy shit. But that's one of the main problems with the Crucible, is the overpoweredness and fighting people who aren't your actual combat. So I think that I'm going to be sticking to the Wilderness, or at least trying to stick to the Wilderness on my tank. Probably going to be going to the Crucible on my main. If I do get a Steel Titan ever on my tank, which I don't believe it's ever going to happen, but if I do, I would definitely bring it into the Crucible and just fuck around if Jags hasn't changed the summoning by then, because I was expecting it to be single combat. Like, they said it was going to be what was it? It was going to be no PJing and no rushing. So that's kind of what I was expecting, it to be single combat, so that nobody could do that except during the Supreme Champion phase. So, I don't know, just kind of an update that I was looking forward to that didn't end up being any good. And the thing is, if you ever run away from a fight, you do get charged like 50k. Like, what? What's the point in that? I don't really like that idea at all. But I don't know. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get into some of the rewards, actually. So, see you guys here in a second. So some of the rewards that you can get from this mini game, I guess you would call it, you can get death taunts, death titles, and extras, which I'll go over here in a second. But the thing about death taunts is I don't really get it. Like, what's the point in spending these tokens on it? It's not really going to help you out in PvP that much, and I don't know. And then there are the death titles, which are basically like the titles from the loyalty reward program. I don't know, kind of weird. And then the last one, under extras, you can get energy boosts up to, well, 20, 50, and 80%, which is, I don't know, weird. You can get a Supreme Helmet once you get 60 of the trophy bones. Basically how you get the trophy bones, if I didn't go over it before, is you kill people and they drop them. Don't forget to pick them up, and don't be a noob like me and don't pick them up. And Supreme Helmet, not really sure what that does. Random loud noise in my neighborhood. And fix rogue gloves. I think that it fixes the rogue gloves that you get in the Crucible, which I didn't really get to experience because I never got any pairs. So, I don't know. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.